A pastor lost his job after taking a biblical position on sex and gender. He's now lost his position as pastor because of a message that he put on a church sign. And the sign says, or said, "Bruce Jenner is still a man, homosexuality is still a sin, the culture may change, the Bible does not." Now, he says he was inspired to create the sign after seeing that, remember that viral video of the guy losing his mind at a store because a cashier called him sir rather than man? So for Pastor Hoke, he saw that video as kind of like the proverbial straw breaking the camel's back, and he put this sign up as a form of protest against the insanity and madness in our culture. Now, we can have a discussion about whether or not a church sign is really the most effective forum to have these kinds of discussions, but we can't have a discussion about whether the message on the sign was doctrinally and scripturally orthodox, because of course it was, without question. The message communicates an indisputable Christian truth. And when I say indisputable Christian truth, I mean that it is a truth that no Christian can dispute. If you're not a Christian, you can try to dispute it. But if you are a Christian, you literally cannot, because in order to dispute it, you would have to toss out the Bible. And once you've done that, then you're not a Christian anymore. So in order to dispute that homosexuality is a sin, or that God makes us male or female, in order to dispute that, you would have to take the Bible and basically like toss it into that fire I have behind me. But if you're going to do that, then, as I said, you have given up the basis for your faith. So you could not possibly retain your faith while doing that. Still, there was a protest. People are upset about the sign. And the pastor says that it was communicated to him that some of the church elders and many of the church members wanted him to leave, and would themselves leave if he did not, demanded that he leave. And so ultimately he decided that he had no choice. Now, I personally, look, I'm not going to make judgment calls for him and his family. He had to decide to do what was best for him and his family. I kind of wish he would have said, okay, well, if you want to leave the church, go ahead. And if we only have 5 people left in the church, then that's what it's going to be. Because if you're not on board with biblical truth, then it's better for you to leave. I'm not going to leave because you don't support biblical truth. You can leave. I'm not going to. I wish he had said that. He chose not to, and he ended up leaving. And all of that because he put something on a sign that can be found over and over again in the Bible itself.